Hi everyone, welcome back to day 6 of our 31 days of aerial yoga. So today we're going to be working on our low lunges. So let's get started, making sure your hammock is around hip height when you're standing. And we're going to bring our wrap on. So there's a few different options. You can either have the wrap on, wrap off, but today we're going to start with our wrap on. So we're going to bring our hands around the front of the fabric, cut through the middle, hands come on and roll it down. And again, hands can either come together or about shoulder width apart. So we're going to bring our left leg up, making sure that that knee is over that ankle. And if you need any padding on that back knee, feel free to do so. Or you can fold up your mat just to have a little bit more cushioning. Okay, so bring your hands out in front of you, engage the abs, drop down the shoulders, and exhale, release it all the way forward. You can bring that hip down towards the earth, open up the shoulders, open up the chest, and extend the arms out. So a few options here. Extend the arms all the way out. You can bend the elbows if that feels good. Inhale and exhale. See if you can release a little bit further with every exhale. Breathe it in, exhale it out. So a few options here. You can stay here. You can add a little pulse. Or another option is to bring the chest up, roll the hands along the fabric, open it up, maybe even bring it behind you, really pushing into the fabric here. Eyes gaze towards the ceiling, pushing in, opening up the heart space. Eyes gaze towards the ceiling. So this one is really engaged. We're not just flopping it down. We're really pushing into the fabric, opening up our shoulders and our chest and releasing at the same point. We're not up here. We're releasing it all the way down, keeping our abs engaged here as much as we can. Eyes gaze towards the ceiling. So a few options, whether you want to really open up the chest or if you want to keep it all the way down and really, really working into that hip and quad. Inhale and exhale. For our next pose, we inhale, extend the front leg, coming into our half split. So we're hinging this hip back so that both of our hips are in alignment. You can keep both hands in the fabric. And we're going to bring our chest forward before we roll it down. So extending it all the way out and then releasing it down. So you can flex and point that front foot. Really trying to feel like both of your heel and your knees are pulling towards each other. Your right knee, your heel and your right knee really pulling towards each other. So you can feel that stretch. Now, if you're super flexible, this may not really feel like that much for you. If you have tight hamstrings like I do, this is just enough. But some people, you may want to release the fabric and just bring your hands by your sides, chest forward, and continue with that point and flex of that foot. So these are a couple of our options here. In our half split, inhale, roll it back up, bring that knee back together and release our right up. Always got to repeat on both sides. So inhale, drop down the shoulders, extend our arms all the way forward, bringing that left hip down towards the earth, head between the arms. Option to bend the arms if you want a little bit more in the shoulders. Take a few breaths. Inhale, rolling the chest up. Option to bring your hands all the way along the fabric, bring the fabric over your head, pushing into the fabric with our hands and releasing it down, opening up the heart, gazing towards the ceiling, making sure that we're pushing in and engaging the arms. Feeling that stretch in the hip and the quad. A few more breaths. Inhale, bring the fabric over our head, bring it down. We can extend the right leg straight and bringing our chest forward first and then releasing it down. You can point and flex that foot, extending the arms out, really hinging the right hip back towards the left. And again, option to release your hands down if that also feels good for you. If you need a little bit more of a stretch. Point and flex, bring that chest towards that leg, towards the earth. And let's slowly roll it all the way back up. Bring the knee back, and you can release the hands. So that is our low lunge and our half split, and a few different hand variations that you can go into that one. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Thank you.